Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a shorter one because it's just a message to any employers that maybe come across my video and decide to watch it. And yeah, I pretty much just had this thought because um, it's in relation to my last video, or at least it made me think of this. And I'm just going to be talking about what I think employers need to know or what I think they need to keep in mind. So yeah, if you are an employer and you find this video, I really don't mean any disrespect. I just think that this needs to be said. So really, the main point of what I'm trying to say, or what I want to say rather, is that everybody deserves respect. We're all people. We all deserve respect and fair and equal treatment, you know, regardless of, title, position, department, how low or high you are in the company. I think all employees deserve respect from management. Um, and that includes supervisors, managers, bosses, really anybody in a place of authority or a position of authority rather over employees. I think it's very important to keep in mind that, you know, everybody, all employees, are going through their own issues. They're going through their own stuff, at home, whether that's with their family or with, you know, husband, wife, kids, school, whatever. Everybody is going through their own personal things, behind closed doors. And as an employer, it's really important to keep in mind that you should not be adding to your employees' stress, anxiety, pain, problems essentially. You should not be adding to that, or at least you should not be actively trying to add to employees' grief. Um, because most people, you know, they don't want to go and have to deal with, problems at home and then also problems at work, especially not with management. It can make the environment really difficult for them. And as a manager, as a good manager, you should not be wanting your employees to be in, environments like that, in, you know, difficult and stressful and just all around bad environments. As an employer, you should want your employees to be, you know, feeling good on the job and, you know, positivity all around. That's the goal, right? And, I feel like sometimes, or not sometimes, most of the time, or at least oftentimes, employers forget that, we're all equal, right? Or at least that's the goal, right? For us all to be equal and to be treated equally, And I also think that a lot of employers, they forget where they started. They forget that, you know, once upon a time, they were exactly where their employees were, and they forget how that felt and how stressful that was. And it's just important to keep in mind where you started and to have compassion for your employees and understanding and consideration because, like I said, everybody's going through their own thing, and it's in an ideal world, we keep our personal issues at home. We don't bring it into work. And, I agree with that. That's should be the case. But at the same time, sometimes that can be very difficult. And depending on, the circumstances, depending on what the person's going through, what the employee is going through. And you should be, as an employer, understanding of people's situations and not want to add to whatever it is they're feeling or going through. And even, sometimes check in on your employees, if something seems to be off, or, they seem to be slacking or not doing as good a job as they used to. I don't think there's anything wrong with checking in with your employees. Just saying, hey, is everything okay? Maybe have a quick check in with them and just see what's going on, because if you're just assuming, as an employer, you're just assuming that we're all going to be robots essentially, then you're kind of setting yourself up for disappointment in your employees. And I don't think that's helpful for you as an employer, or, us as employees. I don't think that's helpful for anybody. And so I think employers need to be more understanding and considerate to their employees and what they're feeling, and just remember that we're all equal and that we all deserve respect on the job. And no one comes into work wanting to, have to put up with some, you know, drama or problems, especially not from management. So that's really all I have to say. If you're an employer, just remember to stay humble and grounded, and just keep in mind, I cannot stress this enough, that everybody deserves respect. You want us to give you respect, and that's totally understandable, but I think it's also very understandable and very, very normal, very okay to expect the same back from management. I don't think it's asking for too much to um, want respect in the workplace. So, yeah, that's really just it. I hope, you know, someone can take something away from this video, and we can all just do our best at our places of work and just get along more at work. And that's really it. So, I know this video was kind of different, but don't worry, there's going to be many more videos to come, different topics, and I hope you stay interested and stay tuned, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.